Hello students, so we'll be solving exercise 13.3 now. Moving to that, 8th question. 8th and ninth are very interesting sums, okay, where you really have to read the question very carefully and try to analyze. Let's solve the sum, students. Water in a canal. It is a canal 6 meter wide and 1.5 meter deep is flowing with a speed of 10 km per hour. How much area will it irrigate in 30 minutes if 8 centimeter water is needed? Now here they are saying that water from a canal and breadth is given. Wide means usually we take it B and depth, that is height, is given. It is flowing. So it is flowing at a speed of 10 km per hour it is flowing. Okay, so here they are saying how much area will it irrigate in 30 minutes if 8 centimeter standing water is taken. First you have to understand what is the shape of a canal. Now here you can see that breadth is given and the height is given. It is also given that it is flowing with a speed of 10 km per hour. So here we can analyze, see if something of circle diameter word is used or some, then we can understand yes it is a cylindrical shape. Here breadth and height is given, so you should understand that it is a shape that you, by seeing the dimensions you should make out what exactly is the shape. So here the shape is a cuboidal shape. So let's try to interpret the figure. So there is a cuboidal canal. Okay, you must have seen like a long is a canal, right? So here it's a cuboidal canal is there. Okay, so this canal, from this the water flows. So here we don't know, here the water flows. So I just try to make it more clear. Okay, so here we can say it is a cuboidal canal. Okay, so from this canal the water flows and this water is flowing. Okay, so the breadth is given as 6 students and the height is given as 1.5. Water is flowing and here in this field, okay, in the field, here it is given what is the area will it irrigate. Okay, so obviously here also we take the area where it is usually a rectangle shape. So L and B we take, we have to find out the area, and in 30 minutes you have to find out how much area will it irrigate 30 minutes if 8 centimeter of standing water. What do you mean by the word standing water? You usually know that for rice crops and paddy crops, we require the water. So when they are when that sapling is being when they are doing the sapling, at that time only you can find that the water is being, they require the standing water. That is the important condition of the criteria for the rice crop. So when the standing water is there, imagine this. So this 2D shape becomes a 3D shape and it forms a cuboid. It forms a cuboid, a cuboidal bed. So here we require area and the height is already given as 8 centimeter. Okay, so again the same concept, whatever water will flow from this canal will flow here. Okay, whatever water will flow here, it will flow. So both the volume will remain the same. Now here B and H is given. They have said that the length of the flow of water, this here we need to analyze that the length of the flow of water, speed is given as 10 km per hour. 10 km per hour, it is nothing but the length of the flow of water in 1 hour is given as 10 kilometer. In 1 hour the flow of water is 10 kilometer. We have to find out. Now here the length of flow of water is nothing but, students, the length of the cuboid, which is given indirectly. For example, suppose I say that a train is there. Now imagine this is a train. Now this is standing on the platform. Now I am just giving you imagination that if a train is there and suppose the train is covering the entire platform. So whatever is the length of the platform, same will be the length of the train. In the same funda we will take that whatever will be the length of the flow of water, we will assume that the length of the cuboid is not given. So that length and the length of the cuboid, will assume that they are nothing but one and the same. So here we have to find out, we don't want in 1 hour what is the flow of water. We require in 30 minutes what is the length of the flow of water. So first we will find L, that is the length of flow of water. In 30 minutes what will be the length of that cuboid, because cuboid doesn't mean that it will just flow. So in the 30 minutes how much length is covered we can find out. Then we can equate volume of the cuboid will be equal to the volume of this cuboidal field, where we will consider area into height, because L into B is nothing but area into height. Correct? So let's first write what is given. So here when we write given, students, so here for canal we know B is given as 6 meter and height is given as 1.5 meter, correct? Now here it is given that the length of the flow of water. So speed is nothing but, as we say, if I say my car is going with a speed of 100 kilometer per hour. So in 1 hour the distance covered is 100 kilometer. I am just giving an example. So 60 kilometer per hour. So in 1 hour this much distance is covered. Similarly the length. So length of flow of water, we are assuming length of flow of water in 1 hour. In 1 hour is nothing but 60 minutes. So in 60 minutes the flow of water is given to be 10 kilometer. So everything is in meter, so we will convert this 10. So 10,000 meter. This is in 60 minutes. We require in 30 minutes. So either we can divide by 2 or we can find for 1 minute how much and then multiply by 30. Okay, so here first we will find out this is for 60 minutes. Therefore, what will be the length of flow of water for 1 minute? Length of flow of water for 1 minute. So we can do in this way, or as I said, you can just divide by 2 we can write. So for 1 minute it is nothing but 10,000 divided by 60. Okay, this much meter. Now we require the length for 30 minutes. So length of flow of water in 30 minutes. What is the flow of water? So we multiply by 30. It is just like unitary method we are doing, upon 60 into 30 students. So 0 0 cancel, 3 2s are 6, 2 5s are, so here we get 5,000 meter is the length of flow of water in 30 minutes. So this is L, this is V, this is H. Now this water will flow into, as I said, actually it is 2D, but because of standing water we get a cubodical shape. So here we can write volume of the water, volume of water from canal will be equal to this area. So here when I say volume, volume of cuboid is nothing but L into B. L into B is nothing but area. So area, it will irrigate. So I can just use this. So area, it will irrigate into height. Okay. So into the height, and here the height is already given, that is 8 centimeter. Okay, so we can write directly there only. So what volume of the canal? L. So here we know it is L into B into H, and this will just take us A, and here it is given as 8 centimeter, right? So we can just write 8 centimeter and converting into meter. So divide by 100. So what is L here? My 5,000. What is B? B 6. Here it is 1.5 students. Here we get A into 8 upon 100. I hope this is understood. 8 upon 100 goes here, so we will get reciprocal. So here we have 100 upon 8 equal to A. So let's cancel here. So we have here 2 4s are 8, 2 3s are 6. Here 4 into 25 will give you 100. So 5 3s are 15. So 15,000. Here we get 15 in 25 into 15. Okay, we'll just write like this 25. So here the point will go. So we'll get here 15 into 15 will be 225. 225. How many zeros? 3 zeros. Point is after one number. So we'll get 2000. 22,500 into 25 equals to A. Correct? So now let's multiply 225 into 25. So we get 5 hours are 25. 25. Okay, I can just do like directly. 25 5 is 125, right? 25 is 125. So here 12. 25 2s are 50. 50 plus will give you 62. 2 6 carry. 25 2s are 50. So 50 here we get 56. So I have 5 6 2 5. How many zeros this? 2 zeros. So we have 5,62,500. So area it will irrigate. Area it will irrigate. You will get that is equals to 5,62,500 meters square. If they are asking you to convert in the form of hectares, then we know that 1 hectare is nothing but 10,000 meters square. So just divide by 4 zeros. So 1 2 3 4. So we can write as 56.2500 hectares. So either if it is asked, then you need to convert it, or you can just skip. Correct? Let's start the next important sum, that is the ninth one, students. It is given that a farmer connects a pipe of internal diameter 20 centimeter. So diameter is 20 centimeter from a canal into a cylindrical tank. Okay, in her field, which is 10 meter in diameter and 2 meter deep. If the water flows through the pipe, water is flowing through the pipe at the rate of 3 km per hour. I hope this particular 3 km per hour you have learned in the previous sum. It is same, in the same lines. In how much time will the tank be filled? So let's try to interpret the figure so that it's very clear. Farmer is connecting a pipe of diameter and 20 centimeter from a canal into a cylindrical tank in a field. Okay, so here we find the diameter is given, it's a pipe. So pipe is usually a shape of a cylinder and diameter is given. So confirm. So there is a cylindrical pipe. Now this farmer is connecting this pipe of diameter 20. So radius is 10 centimeter from a canal. So we just assume that the canal is a cylinder shape. Okay, one sec. So it is a cuboidal shape. Okay. So this is a cuboidal shape. So it has been connected to a cuboid. And now the water from here flows and into a cylindrical tank. Okay, so it is flowing in a cylindrical tank. This is just for your understanding how it is happening. So water farmer connects a pipe of diameter from a canal. So there is a canal into a cylindrical tank. Okay, and which is 10 meter in diameter and 2 meter deep. So here it is 10 meter in diameter. So this is 5 radius, and the diameter, the depth is given as 2 meter. So here the height is given as 2 meter. If the water flows through the pipe, so water flows through the pipe at the rate of 3 km per hour, in how much time will the tank be filled? So here the basic is that water is flowing through a pipe, cylindrical pipe, and that water is being collected in the cylinder. They are asking us how much time will the tank be filled? Okay, they are asking the time taken by the cylinder to be filled. So water is flowing from where? From the pipe. So how much water will flow from the pipe, that much the tank will be filled. Okay, so let's find out and interpret what is given. So when I talk about for pipe, so for this cylindrical pipe, we know the diameter is given as 20 centimeter. So diameter is given as 20 centimeter, and see the rest everything here it is given in meter. So I think there is a need for conversion. So let us take R, that is 20 upon 2, that is 10 centimeter. Let's convert this into meter. So 10 upon 100. So here we get 1 upon 10 meter. I hope this is clear. So that unit you should be very careful. Then it is given that pipe. Then here see the water flows through the pipe at the rate of 3 km per hour. Again the sentence see. You have to find the time. In 1 hour, the flow of water, the water flows through a pipe in 1 hour, 3 km it is covering. So here we can just say, here the length of the pipe, here in this case it is the height. You know that when a cylinder is there, R and H we require. So here the length is nothing but the height. So length of flow of water through the pipe in 1 hour, that is 60 minutes. In 60 minutes, the flow of water is nothing but 3 kilometer. Again, this is in meter, so 3000 meter. Okay. So usually when we have to, everything is minute. When it is in meter, it is in meter. So we always write either in the form of meter per seconds. If it is kilometer, we calculate kilometer per hour. So we don't want in hour, we want to convert it either in minutes or we can convert in seconds. So either we can write in meter per minute or meter per seconds. Usually we do it in meter per seconds. Okay. So either we do in meter per minute or meter per seconds. I will just convert in minute. That is also fine. Okay. So here for 60 minutes the flow of water is this. Can we find for 1 minute then? So here we know the length of flow of water. In 1 minute. In 1 minute it is 3000 upon 60. So here we get as 6 5s are 30. So 50 meter. This is the flow of water. Actually I'm saying this length is not actually, we are assuming that in this much is a flow. So we will consider this as the length. This as the length of the pipe. Now here my length is nothing but the height. Height of the pipe as 50 meter. So this is the height. Okay, so the flow of water here we find out the length of the flow of water in 1 hour is nothing but here the radius is given as this, so we got this h, correct? Now we know for the cylinder tank. Now for the cylindrical tank already we have written here, so we'll just write for cylindrical tank we know the measurement. So once we write whatever is given, conversion, everything is complete, so it's easy, right? So here I'll just take this as R1. R1 is 5 meter and H1 I will take as 2 meter. The radius and the height is given. So both are cylinders. One is in the shape of a pipe, a long pipe, where we have found the height, and other is in the form of a tank or cylindrical tank, right? So here we know that first we will find out what will be the volume of the water. Calculate that is, we'll find the volume of the pipe. What will be the flow of water, volume of flow of water in 1 minute. In 1 minute, what will be the volume? That we can calculate because we have calculated the length. That is the height, we know. So, let us assume let t be the time taken by the pipe to fill the tank. Let t be the time taken by the pipe, because from the pipe the water is flowing, by the pipe to fill the tank, the cylindrical tank. To fill the cylindrical tank. So just like the other sum, as you all say, a volume of number of cones into volume of one cone equal to the volume of the cylinder tank as we container we have learned. It is just similar to fill the cylinder. So here we will just say, so T is the time taken to fill the tank into the volume of flow of water. What is the flow of water in 1 minute? In 1 minute we know this. That will be fill the cylindrical tank. Okay, as we know that, as we just calculate in 1 minute this much water will be filled, in 2 minutes this much water will be filled, 3 minutes. So let us take time t. So in time t the water will be filled. We know that in 1 minute what is the flow of water, correct? So let's write here, so t into, so as we know cylinder pi r square h, so we write pi, and students, what is r here? It is 1 upon 10 into 1 upon 10. What is h here? The length of the flow of water, that is h we have taken as 50. And here volume of cylindrical tank again pi r, and r we have just written as 5 into 5 and h is 2. So this pi cancel. Now nothing, it is just a simplification. T, we will take this value here. This is in the denominator, so it comes up. So 5 into 5, or we can just cancel it here. 5 2s are 10. So here 2 will come. So 2 will come directly in the numerator. So 2 into 2. I hope you have understood. See 0 0 have cancelled. 5 2s are 10. Now 2 is in the denominator. When it comes to the numerator. So we have 25 into 4, and 25 into 4 is 100. So we got the time taken by the pipe to fill the tank is 100 minutes. So here you can write final. Therefore time taken by pipe to fill cylindrical tank is 100 minutes. This can also be written in the form of hours. So we know 1 hour is 60 minutes. So 60 plus 40, so here we can get 1 hour 40 minutes. Not necessary, so you can also mention this way. I hope you have understood deeply this sum. These two sums are very important. Try to understand the concept, and when you draw the diagram, visualize it, it becomes very easy. Hope you have understood. Thank you.